Hey everyone, Philip Murphy here. I'm the founder of Appreciate Media, a marketing agency for startups. I wanted to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about why I started this agency. And I started it to help startups like yours gain traction and scale. And having worked in a large agency before and having built 2 successful startups of my own, having been head of marketing at an e-commerce brand, head of marketing at a SaaS company, etc., I've noticed that most marketers have no idea how to do marketing for a startup. They come in, they think it's the same as doing marketing for a big company. They find out they don't have the resources available. They find out the time frame is too short. Whatever it is, they try to run marketing as if they're running it for a big company, and that rarely works for a startup. They also try to do a very broad sort of mix of marketing, and so they may do paid social, they may do paid search, they may do PR, they may do SEO, they may do content marketing, maybe they do sales. They do all kinds of things at a very sort of superficial level. And while that may work for an established company, if you are an established company and you want us to run 2 or 3 of those things for you, we're happy to do it. But most of the people who come to work with us have not yet gained any customers or traction, or just a few, right? Maybe a couple hundred customers, maybe none. So it's a little bit different working with a company like that. And the way we solve for that is we use something called the bullseye framework, which is if you picture a bullseye with 3 rings, there's about 19 different potential channels for customer acquisition and traction. And so what we do in that outer ring is we list all 19, and then we take a look at your company, your competitors, and your industry landscape, and we put together a brief strategy for each of those 19 possible channels. So once we've done that, we take a hard look at each of the 19, and we may work with you on this. We'll probably propose 3 that we think have the best chance for success. And so in that second ring, we've got 3 strategies that present the best chance for success. And what we do next is we take 30 days and a small amount of money, maybe $1,000 per channel, and we test those top 3 over the next 30 days. And after the 30 days, there's usually a pretty clear winner on which channel has the potential for the most traction when we put real money behind it. So the winner goes in the bullseye. That's why they call it the bullseye framework. And that is considered your primary distribution channel for the next 5 months. And what we do for months 2 through 6 is we really lean hard into that primary distribution channel and get you as much traction, as many customers, as many leads, whatever it is that you're trying to get. We do that in your primary distribution channel. At the end of month 6, so the first month is determining which is the primary distribution channel and testing it. Months 2 through 6 are really leaning hard into that primary channel, but at the end of month 6, if you've gotten some customers and traction, what you can do if you have the resources is add in that secondary channel and start going deeper on that one. So the mistake people make again when they're marketing for startups is oftentimes they think they need to be everywhere because they hear an influencer say you have to be everywhere, and that's just simply not the case. There's almost always a primary distribution channel at the very early stage that you really should be leaning into, and we help you find that, and we help you lean into it and scale it. So that's really what makes us different than a lot of agencies out there. A lot of agencies specialize only in one particular area. We don't do that. We're full stack marketers. We're ready to go deep in any of the 19 different channels. So we can definitely do that for you. A little bit about me and my background. I started 2 successful startups myself. One, I grew from 0 to 200,000 visitors a month pretty quickly, 7 figures in revenue for a number of years. The other one was very similar, but it was in the enterprise space, and we had several hundred enterprise customers, including the U.S. Army and Southwest Airlines, Archer Daniels Midland, University of Tennessee, LAPD, University of Colorado, State of California, just a lot of enterprise customers. Also been the head of marketing at a large e-commerce brand, 8-figure e-commerce brand, also for a startup SaaS company, and I've also worked at a large agency in New York City. So I've been in your seat. I've also been in the agency seat. I've also been in the sort of established e-commerce seat. So I can look at this from all different angles and find you customers and traction in a pretty sensible way. If that sounds good to you, reach out to me You can get me on email. It's philip.murphy@appreciatemedia.com. There's one L in Philip. You can also get me on LinkedIn if you search for Philip Murphy. I'm pretty consistently the top result for my name there. Or there's a contact form below on this website. You can also get me there. Look forward to hearing from you. Really excited to learn about your business and get started. And enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.